That's 12 feet of subs. What? That's Jaden. That's Jaden Animations. Generic intro into that goes. We're back with some more Odd Ones Out. Today we have Sooubway, 2 annoying customers. And I've never worked a retail job because of the customers that we're going to hear about today. I have not seen this video. Last week I did the very first Odd Ones Out video I have ever seen ever, and I reacted to it. It was Sooubway Part 1 or Working Stories. I'll leave my reaction to it right up there. I'll also be linked down below in the description. Also, not going to be a playlist on my channel. I don't know, do I do more Odd One Out videos? I'm not really sure. You all gave me so many suggestions for future videos to do. I really appreciate that. I read every single one of your comments. 4 videos go live on my channel today, and I go through and read every single comment from them. Starting December, I'm going to try to do 100 videos in the month of December. It's going to be insane. There's going to be more Odd One Out videos coming out, so definitely stay tuned for that. I hope you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Patrons get the videos a day early. A lot of times I have a paywall on the channel. I'm completely against paywalls. I make videos so I can make people's days better. That's why I make so many videos. That's why I put out videos that are copyright claimed that I know before I record them that they're going to be copyright claimed, and I will not make a penny from those videos. Because I want to make people smile and make their day better, just like YouTube did for me when I was in a rough place. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I can make it a little bit better. I read all your comments, and that's why I reply to so many comments. But let's go ahead and jump into annoying customers. Also, feel free to tell me stories about when you, wow, I had less than 1 million views a week ago. Wow, he wasted no time.
Part 1, you should.
I reacted last week, link in the description.
To be honest, about 80% of the customers were fine. Sometimes
Only
they would
80?
do something that would just personally annoy me, like ask for a meatball on flatbread. So don't feel too bad for me.
What's
like,
wrong with that?
Sometimes people would ask me, can I have a turkey with lettuce, tomatoes? Whoa, slow down. What kind of bread? Footlong or 6 inch? What kind of cheese? Is it toasted? Then we'll talk about vegetables. And every time someone brought in a list,
I always get up there and like get it in the
always.
right order.
I never had someone come
be like,
in with
gotta
a
tell them what it's
complete
gonna
list.
be.
I would ask someone, what kind of cheese? And they would say, they didn't specify. Well then, if they didn't care enough to remember cheese, I guess they'll get Swiss. If anyone watching is currently working at a Subway, then feel free to use these tricks. If someone asked me,
what kind of cheese do you recommend?
That's Jaden. That's Jaden Animations.
Because it's the easiest cheese to pull apart with gloves on. Really, if anyone asked me what I recommended, I would just tell them the easiest thing for me to do.
Also,
but
apparently
even
it's a
after
Netflix
I
show.
gave my insightful provolone cheese recommendation,
I've never had provolone cheese in my life.
I'll take American.
Why do you even ask me what cheese I would recommend if you're not going to take it seriously? Another thing that would annoy me is when people would say the sandwich was all done, but they didn't put any sauce on it. So I would ask, any sauce? And then they would be like, oh yeah, mayonnaise. Oh, why did you tell me it was all done if it wasn't? Also, the receipt
jumps across
at
the counter.
store took like 7 seconds to print out the receipt. So it would be very awkward every time I would ask people, do you want your receipt? And then they would say yes, and then we would just stare at each other until
starts making sense.
So what I did every time someone swiped their credit card, I would just stare off into space, and in my head I would count to 5, and then I would ask, do you want your receipt? And by the time they said yes, it was like magic.
Oh,
as soon
okay.
as they said yes, the receipt.
I mean,
it
prints regardless.
Work with one other person. So if someone got annoyed
you specified
and said, let me
week.
talk to your manager,
only cut out
I would
one
just
part
look
of
at
it.
them and go, listen, I've been here the longest. The only other person in this store is a 16-year-old girl, and she technically isn't old enough to use a toaster, so I'm probably your
you have to be a certain age to use a toaster.
Like, do people think the manager will automatically take their side and give them free stuff? Yes, actually they do think that because it happens all the time. I would consider myself a pretty laid-back Subway employee. I didn't like to be stingy with people, even though I was disobeying the Subway formula on purpose.
Jimmy John's is
more
the same
than
thing.
6 olives on your foot long?
I've never worked it either.
Sure.
I've never worked a
Here,
retail job.
slice of cheese,
I operated a
$1.50 for
crane,
avocado.
okay?
I'll charge you 75 cents, buddy. I probably shouldn't be saying these things, you know, in case this whole YouTube thing flops and I need a job. So
I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
You know those fast food workers who are strict? No, we won't serve breakfast at 10:02. Get out. But being pretty laid back still didn't stop people from being
people that take their jobs
so this one
way
person
too
comes
seriously.
in and asks for 2 foot-long pastrami sandwiches.
Okay.
And pastrami is our most expensive sandwich. It's about $10 for
I don't think I've ever had pastrami.
And guys, the pastrami is super good, but I wouldn't pay for it. I mean, it's good, yeah, but I'm not paying $10 for a foot long. It's not worth it. So this guy, I make his 2 sandwiches, I ring him up and I say, that'll be $20.
I paid $9 for a 6-inch sub at
sandwich on the menu,
O'Hare.
or he thought we still did the $5 footlongs, because he said to me, I ain't paying for that. And this is when I was just starting out. I only had like a week of experience. And
April
after he said
2016.
that, I responded, well, shoot. I guess you're not paying for it. I didn't know people could do that.
Yeah, I
Hey,
didn't know you
want
could
this.
just not do
All right,
that.
that's $20. Nah,
I don't
want it. No, I want it. I'm just not paying for it. Okay, no, but actually, we did come up with a compromise. He told me that he had $12, so he ended up paying for one of the sandwiches.
Okay.
And I got to eat the other one. So it all worked out. This one time I was making a sandwich for a guy with a very heavy accent, and he asks for onions on the side. No big deal. We had
what did he
Sooubway
hear?
with vegetables in little cups all the time. I actually got a soup cup because the on the side cups are teeny tiny, and I start doing my thing, but then he says, no, on the side.
On the sub.
And I think, oh, he's getting a foot long. He probably wants onions on half of it, but not the other. So I start putting onions on half the sub. But then again, he says, no, on the side. At this point, I don't know what this guy wants. So I ask him, on the side of what? And then he screams, onions! And I never figured out what he was trying to say. This one old gentleman asks for sauce to be put on his vegetables. That's a brown tea. And normally we put it on top of the sandwich. With upside down. And I didn't know if I heard him correctly because I put the sauce on and then I closed the sandwich. So your sauce would have been in the same place either way.
Regardless,
one time,
it wouldn't matter.
Me and Corey $40. She wasn't annoying. I just want to sprinkle in some good customer stories.
Aww.
Okay, one time this Native American person
he was on an Indian
in,
reservation.
I don't know if mentioning that was important to the story. He comes in and asks for 5-foot-long tunas. Okay, Tyler, just
I've only ever had a tuna sub from there. Some of the only fish I eat is tuna subs.
Anything else? And he says 7 meatballs. What?
What?
You wanted 7 more sandwiches. But James, you're Sooubway. You're supposed to make people sandwiches regardless of how many they ask for. Yeah, I know, but the guy could have handled it differently.
Yeah, he could have done it from the
platter,
hands.
You have to call in at least an hour ahead, and that's only 5 foot longs. This guy could have called ahead and said, "Hey, I'm getting 12 sandwiches, so just prepare yourselves mentally." I mean, we had so many customers waiting in line. No, we didn't.
That's 144 inches.
But still, this one woman, I was making her sandwich, and for vegetables, she asked for extra lettuce. So I put on a big handful, but then she asks for more. So I put more on. More. And sprinkle some on. More! I won't be able to close the sandwich with any more lettuce. Yeah. And she says, that's fine. All right, extra lettuce it is. So I ended up giving her an open sandwich with a mountain of lettuce. You know we do salads, right? When I was little, I always thought if I was working at a store and someone tried to rob me, I wouldn't give them any money.
Why?
But now it's like,
take it. I don't care.
My life for Sooubway.
Yeah, I don't care.
Take the cash register. So thankfully, I've never had anyone pull a gun on me, but I have caught people stealing from us. I was making someone's sandwich, and this one kid asks for just a water cup, so I gave it to him.
And then you went and go put Mountain Dew.
I just hear the fuzzy soda sounds being dispensed, and I look over, and the kid is putting soda in the cup. He didn't even try to hide it. When I put soda in a water cup, I at least wait for the employees to go in the back, but I didn't even say anything. I was just like, all right, man. This guy,
fair play.
I totally saw him take a bag of chips, and he hid it under the counter so I couldn't see. So when I rang up his sandwich, I asked, anything else? And he said, nope.
Okay.
All right, whatever. Okay, last story. I was in the back and I was playing some Clash of Clans, and we have a computer that shows what the cameras see. And I see this woman who was eating there. She reached over the counter and took 3 large cups, and I did nothing to stop her. You know, I'm the kind of person that's like, the fast food employee is always right. Say if I was eating somewhere and I asked for a chicken salad and they said, we only have tuna salad. I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, well, I guess I'm having the tuna salad then.
Yeah.
I think people need to realize that these fast food workers are actually people and not something for you to use to get a free sandwich. I did mean it when I said in the last video that everyone at some point should work in a fast food or retail job. It's nuts.
Nope, not going to do it. Nope.
Look, she's actually putting 6 olives on a foot long. One of them even fell off.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's 106 million views. God, there's so much, like, Moist Critical does a lot of videos where he talks about people, like, mistreating service workers. Just why? I'll never understand why people do that. Is it just like, and it's not even always old people. Like, you would think it'd be old people that are, like, out of touch with reality, you know? But it's even young people sometimes. It's just the audacity of the world these days. But hopefully I was able to make you smile. Maybe I was able to make you laugh a little bit. Part 3 should probably be out next Tuesday, which will be out in December. And oh my god, I'm going to do 100 videos in December. 100 videos! I do all the recording, all the editing, all the thumbnails, and I read every single comment. I reply to a lot of the comments, so you know I'm reading them. So, it's going to be my biggest undertaking ever. Also, be on the lookout for future videos. Alpha Red video today at 4:30 when this video goes live. There's going to be Attack on Titan Season 2 Episode 6. Holy moly, that episode was insane. 5 o'clock on the gaming channel. There should be Half-Life 1 gameplay, which that was crazy as well. Just streamed that today. But be on the lookout for more Sooubway. Sooubway Part 3 coming out next Tuesday. Patrons get it on Monday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. But until next video, take care and keep the music.